Good afternoon. We are here live in sunny Bristol, in boiling hot Bristol, to bring you the last game of the season in week 17 between the Bristol Aztecs and the London Blitz. My name is Steve Price, and I am joined today by my esteemed colleague.
The one and only Kwame.
What's your surname, Kwame?
Hakeem.
Hakeem, that's it. That's him.
Did you not know
He got it right. I didn't remember it. Anyway, there's the coin toss. We can see the captains out. Let's just see. It looks like the coin toss was won by Bristol and deferred, and we'll just see what the Blitz do in terms of direction. Very likely that Bristol receive. That the Blitz receive. I'm going to get them mixed up all day, aren't I? So you can see here the Bristol will receive the opening kickoff, and they are attacking from the right to the left. And then we've got white cap today is Amir Brooks. Little bit of a stat for you here. This is Amir's 500th game officiating.
500.
And that's, what did he say? His career spans back 16 years. Is that right? 2008. Which is amazing. So really awesome day for him, and congrats from us. We've got umpire Albert Lambert, he's local to this area, very well known. Headlinesman Ewan Patterson, line judge Graham Coleman, field judge Robert Cornwell, and side judge Dan Harries Davis. So we've got a 6-person crew here today, which should be good. And we're just waiting for the teams to come out, and I will put the scoreboard up because I need to do that. But so while it's the last game of the season in the Premier League today, with their 4 games being played, it's actually the quarter-finals for Div 1 and Div 2. So we will update you with the scores. We've already got a potential shock result. We're just waiting for the final confirmation where the favourites and the number 1 seed, the East Kent Mavericks, are losing by 3 points with 30 seconds left to the Wembley Stallions, 24-21.
Just waiting for the last couple of plays to see what happens in that game, but definitely a big shock on the cards at the moment as we speak. Yeah,
and the Stallions led 14-0, then it was 14-14, 21-14. So it's not like they've chased this game. They've led the game, quite an interesting result here. Anyway, let's get to this game.
Spencer Cutland to kick off this game for the Bristol Aztecs, and we have 2 returners for the London Blitz. Unfortunately, we don't have the names, so I'm going to try and see if I know anyone by person.
Yeah, guys, let us know in the chat if you know any names.
Got a good return by number 38 coming up the middle. Makes a few yards and tackled up the middle by number 30 for the Bristol Aztecs. That's Tom Seeger with the opening tackle. First blood for Tom Seeger, and that brings up 1st and 10. Tom
Seeger, probably a name I'm going to call out a lot today. He's one of the more vibrant players. He lets himself known, an American talent in the Aztecs team, and someone you'll notice throughout the game. You can see on defense he plays as in the safety position, but does also come down as an outside linebacker.
Someone who can play multiple positions, and there's quite a few Americans on this team. See if I can point them out.
Oh shit! They're saying you can't hear you.
What?
Your mic's not on. Oh, Kwame. There we go.
Guys, I'm so sorry, my mic wasn't on. We're back. 1st and 10 for the London Blitz.
Someone's saying, oh yeah, I've got it here.
I'm so gutted. I was saying so much.
And it was full time, 24-21. So congratulations to the Wembley Stallions, who advanced through to the semi-final. They will play the winner of the game today between the Rushmore Knights and the... Who are the Knights playing today?
South Wales Warriors, is it?
South Wales Warriors, that's correct. And they're playing that... Yeah, we'll bring you updates as and when we can. Thank you for letting us know about the mic issue.
That's Raul. Shout out to Raul, my former teammate there, linebacker for the London Olympians. Hope you had a good season.
So we've got Sue Stutter saying that they're watching from Scotland and shouting out number 90 for her boy. Oh man, I'm going to try and say her name.
Van Trezanis.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Well, we'll get corrected, won't we?
Please tell us if we're wrong. But
anyway, 1st and 10.
Little jet motion for number 84 on the Blitz, and he squeezes his way for a 1st down and gets forced out of bounds just
that is a great
before
first down play.
Just after the 35-yard line.
Great getting a 1st down on the first play of the drive. You can't ask for much better than that, especially on that type of play. A sweep run to the left. typically this defence has been very stingy on run plays this year, stopping most stuff at the line, you know, or beyond it. So yeah, that's going to really rile them. But I need to look up the scoreline, but these guys played, I think it was last week, and the game was a lot closer than what people were expecting.
It was a week or two ago. Let me quickly have a look at it. But one thing to note is that the Blitz, they know they're safe. There's nothing to worry about. They have no pressure as they hand off to number 28 right up the middle and finds a crease, and he's going to keep going. He gets brought down by Ryan Boateng not after a gain of about 23 yards or so.
That's 2 plays and 30-odd yards down the field. You can't ask for a better start than that. For the Blitz.
The Blitz are on fire. It's only been 2 plays, but the Blitz are definitely on fire at the moment. They have no pressure on them.
You've been confirmed that you correctly pronounced the name. Well done.
Thank you very much. I try my best.
The number 34 is the Vipers. I assume they're talking about the QMBL Vipers, the Bucks team, their president.
Yeah, Queen Mary Vipers played against
QMBL. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know what the BL.
Every time we played against the Vipers, it was an entertaining game. I played for Brunel, and the game was always entertaining. That's one thing I can give to Queen Mary. They always come to play football. You know, throw the ball, run the ball, do whatever.
So the Blitz here now throwing a ball out to the left flat. Don't get as many yards as the previous 2 plays, but not a bad play. One thing I've noticed about playing the Blitz over the years, they tend to, if you divide the defense into a grid, they tend to put a play into each square of the grid on their first couple drives. They like to test everything out before they formulate what plays they're going to stick to. So this is no different to what I've seen from them in the past.
There's going to be some movement.
There's a first penalty. Come on, they were good for 2 plays. Let's keep this going.
I hope the luck hasn't run out. As I was saying earlier, Blitz have nothing to worry about because they know they're safe. They know they'll be in the Prem next season. Yeah. And obviously the Aztecs are almost certainly guaranteed playoff spot as well. They know that they just need to finish the game or hope that the Cats don't somehow pull something out of the bag against the London Warriors.
So Ashley is saying, is 86 Jermaine Brown? Yes, it is.
It is Jermaine Brown.
I can't remember what he told me. This is my first time watching American, so a little lost. Well, you're in good hands because not only do we know about the game, but we also...
Oh!
Was that Idrissa, 53?
Idrissa Fofana, what a block.
Fofana? Did you just say?
It just says over there, Fofana.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Fofanum. Sorry, Idrissa. But Idrissa's one hell of a defensive lineman. Going back to what I was saying to Ashley, if there's anything that what we'll try and do is explain the game in quite basic terms throughout the game. But if there's anything you don't understand that's going on, just let us know, ask us a question and keep us honest, because we want to make this as comfortable as possible for friends and family to watch the game, because we understand that it's a little bit specialist.
This is an interactive show.
Yeah.
We'd love to get as many opinions involved and as many voices.
So pass, there you go, look.
Pass over the top to number 80 as he found him.
And that's a catch.
That's a catch, and that's going to be 1st and 10,
again,
first and goal.
Testing that grid, right? This was a back right one from their point. This is what they do. On their first couple of drives, they just drop the ball all over the place, and then you'll see the plays that are working. Those are the ones that they'll return to for the third and fourth series.
Very much, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
If they find something that works,
they have to test stuff out first. It's really good. I've known that. I've played against them so many times over the years, and it's they're a very successful team, the Blitz, and very frustrating to play against. But sort of learnt that is that they wait and see where your weaknesses are and then attack them.
It's obviously gutting to see a lot of players have left the Blitz this off-season. Some of them playing for the Aztecs right now, but the Blitz have definitely come with some energy today. First drive and they're ready at
they've
first
got no coverage on that backside.
Goodness me, there's a huge crease there. Is he going to find his way? No, he's going to get stuffed and forced back. There was quite a few Aztecs in there. I'm trying to figure out who was first in there, maybe 44. Ryan Davis was in there.
We got Jermaine Brown's grandparent watching as well. This is great. What a great live stream we've got here.
A little family reunion.
Yeah.
Where's Jermaine? See if we can find him. See if we can find him.
And let us know in the comments either on Facebook or on YouTube, wherever you're watching.
He's on the sideline.
Who are you backing today?
I see him. He's over there.
Which players you know? If you might know some coaches. Let's see. So this is now 2nd down and goal. Ball is at around the 5-yard line.
Hand off to 28, right up the middle. He's going to maybe squeeze his way for about a yard or 2, and he's going to get brought down at about the 2-yard line.
just been asked what the predictions are. What do you think, Kwame? Have you got a...
I saw the predictions that some of you guys made earlier in the week, and everyone says Aztecs.
Yeah. I sit in that camp. I think this is an Aztecs win.
I do think the Aztecs will win, although...
But I always hope for a competitive game. You'll hear me say that on all the live streams.
I would like to see the Blitz score on this drive.
Yes.
I would like to see them score on this drive, because I don't think I've seen the Aztecs go down behind to anyone other than the Warriors this season. And a false start.
So number 80 for the Blitz, Jack Porteous. His dad Mike is watching. Thanks, Mike. And thanks for letting us know.
We'll try and say hi to Jack. But he's over there, you can see him with the red cleats, just walking with the long hair.
So Amir, the white cap just confirming the penalty there. It's an offside on 57, who's the left tackle for the Blitz. Let's just zoom in on him so everyone can see. There he is. He moved too early before the ball moved, and now the ball gets moved back 5 yards, and it's still 3rd and goal, meaning 3rd down and however many yards, 7, 8 yards until they get to the touchdown.
Which makes it a lot tougher, but potentially a little bit more space for the Blitz to work with as a throw-in towards the corner, and that's little batted away well by number 16, Ryan Boateng.
Apologies for my camelback there.
Another good play, intended for number 8 for the London Blitz. It was a jump ball contested, and the Aztec defender came away with the win on that play. So what are we thinking?
So
Field goal?
It's mother, auntie, all in America watching
G Brown.
G Brown.
Interesting. What state are they watching from? What state are you guys watching
from?
from?
Whereabouts are you guys? Let us know.
Someone's watching from Dublin, Ireland.
The Allen family.
We get international.
Hello, the Allen family. Yeah, we've got international appeal here.
Is it
Germany.
Aztecs, or is it
people are just making up countries now, aren't they? We always get Yemen. Someone always saying, "Oh, we're in the Yemen." And a sack!
Oh my! Big play. I know in the past we've had Steve Rains watching from Austria when he was out there.
Yeah, that's right. And they had the game on in a pub. He was in. They put it on the screens.
I remember that. That was an entertainment because it was an end-to-end game. It was I think it was Olympians and Knights.
Yep. So turnover on down. So for those of you that don't know the game as well, the Blitz, who had the ball, didn't advance the ball far enough or score in this instance within their 4 tries that they get, and now the Aztecs get the ball. So they're 1st down and 10, even though it says 4th on the marker over there.
Yeah, they're going to change that in a second.
There we go, number 1.
Yeah,
so they've got 4 attempts to move that ball 10 yards now.
London's not a country.
Frankie's watching from the Yemen.
There's no way. You ain't watching from Yemen.
We always get the Yemen. I think it's becoming
Yemeni?
something of a meme.
Where's the Yemeni? Tell us where in Yemen are you watching from?
Yeah. What's the time in Yemen?
What's the capital of Yemen? I'm sure I know that, but I've forgotten.
Oh, they're in North Carolina.
Oh,
I used to live in Virginia, the next state up.
Oh, interesting. Are they Panthers fans, or you guys are?
They could be. I don't know. You get a lot of people that aren't Panthers fans from the Carolinas because they're well, I say a new team. Yeah, they're
Here he is. Jermaine Brown, as we speak, gets a 1st down up to the 30-yard line and moves those chains for the Bristol Aztecs. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's cool.
To be fair, you get a lot of Steelers fans all over the country. Something to do with the industry shutting down and people moving across the country and keeping their favourite teams as they move around.
We've got Dan Simons.
Simmons. Are you watching from Mexico? That's a lie.
That's
a lie.
Oh,
he plays for Hertfordshire.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
no way you're not in Mexico.
Yeah,
He's lying.
The season's over.
He's watching from Watford.
We like Dan. He's a good dude.
Love you, Dan.
Rams are beating the Tigers 14-10 in the 2nd quarter. Thank you, Tony, for letting us know.
Watching from an oil rig, apparently, some people.
Yeah, I'm not even putting that one up. It's not him, it's a fake account.
He's Irish, but yeah, man. Now people are starting to just make up places.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Someone's watching from Timbuktu, someone else watching from Timbuktu.
Yeah. Tenerife, 11 Tenerife.
11 Tenerife.
We've got to focus on the game. Sorry, getting too much into it with the fans. I love that though. I love chatting to people that are chatting and enjoying it with us. But we do have a job to do. The players do want to hear their names and numbers called out. It is a first down, I think, although it does say second down. But I'm pretty sure they've moved the sticks, and yeah, it's a first down.
We can say the Bristol players will definitely have their names mentioned because they've given us a roster.
Yeah. Benzie, number 2.
Throws out to Jermaine Brown off the side and gets immediately tackled by number 4, but not after a 4-yard gain. That brings up 2nd and 6 for the Bristol Aztecs.
All the way from North Carolina. 11 Arif killed me. Thank you. Someone watching from underground. Cheers.
Did you just dig a hole in the ground or like TFL underground? Or?
Yeah. You didn't say the underground. Anyway, so that's
anyone's
2nd
bunker.
and 6.
Motion from Sean Cook. The ball thrown out again to Jermaine Brown, who finds a
Look
little
at it
crease
go.
and squeezes his way just before a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and short,
I
maybe
don't
3rd
think
and
he
a
got
yard.
first down yardage there. I think they're marking him a little further back.
It's about 1.5 yards short, maybe.
Yeah, but the ref on this side just signalled for 4th down, but I think it's 3rd down. I think he's got that wrong.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 3rd down now. So.
Rob here saying, afternoon from Suffolk, home of the Ipswich Cardinals. Not a country, but it is Cardinal country. It certainly is. Cheers, Rob.
Fair enough. We'll respect that. Ipswich Town back in the Premier League for the first time in about 20 years. And another handoff as the
what's
whistle
going on?
goes.
It's like the Jermaine Brown show. It's perfect, this.
Everyone give the ball to
He's got
Jermaine.
the ball more than any other Aztec apart from the QB and the centre.
I mean,
It's good. It's good. I'm glad
happens.
we can bring this.
Get your family to watch and
to
they'll
his
give you the
family,
ball every play.
live. And it must be, what? So what are they, 5 hours behind there on the East Coast? So 10 a.m.
It must be 10 a.m. Wake up in the morning, have your breakfast and
Yeah,
watch Jermaine.
yeah, nice. On a nice Sunday morning. We've got Tracy watching from the stands with Coach Wilf's parents. Keeping a watch on that. Yeah, we do get a lot of people that are at the game that watch it because they get to see, want to hear what we're saying about it, but also there's a delay, so they get to see a replay, if you like, of the game. We can do replays, but I haven't done any yet. We might start doing them.
You get to watch that a couple of times. Look who it is, TJ Jones, who also has family watching from America.
Just do it. Let's see if we can get that on the replay. Here we go. So, ball is snapped. You can see Jones swinging out of the backfield there, perfectly thrown to him on the run. So he does manage to get the outside shoulder from the quarterback and pick up those first down yardage. Good play.
Interesting. Gets a first down, moves those chains.
So
and
TJ's got family watching from Minnesota.
Interesting. If you've got family watching, you're bound to get the ball. So I predict.
Yeah.
I predict the next pass is going to Coach Wilf.
Yeah.
Right. 1st and 10, Bristol Aztecs on the just inside the 40-yard line. Hand off to KK Brooks,
KK,
who
yeah.
squeezes his way out the middle, and finds a crease and finds another way, and
he comes
gets a
back
lane.
inside, and he is tackled.
He's on his
eventually.
way down to the 10-yard line, and that brings up 1st and goal for the Bristol Aztecs.
A stud for this team, KK. You can see he takes the ball, cuts up the middle. He's got some great blocks. Look at that second level blocking from the O-line. It makes it easy, makes his job easy.
That's one thing Bristol are really good at, setting up those, even the wide receivers, even the guys out in the skill positions, they're good at setting up those blocks and just wait until the time comes, till the right moment.
So we're still just just over 10 yards, probably about 11 yards, 1st and 11 here. So we're not quite in goal territory, but we are in the red zone.
Can still get a first down without getting a touchdown, but it's probably unlikely given it to get it on the 1-yard line. Benzie rolls out, looks deep, and in the direction of a few receivers, but doesn't quite find anyone. We had Alex Gray and someone else I couldn't quite see in the vicinity.
Just see on the replay here, Benzie dropping the ball back.
Before Emmanuel Bauer was the other receiver intended.
So, was there a flag? I did hear the whistle. Yeah, there's pass interference on the offense.
Oh.
So I think 14 on that play. He was blocking down the field. I think he thought they were going to do that same play again, that sort of run, because it was the same formation, the same motion, but QB Bendy pulled it and threw it. It was definitely a design pass play, but I think I don't know who number 14 is. Emmanuel Bower. I think he mistook it for a run play and it was a pass play. So I don't think that was like a malicious pass interference, just not knowing the play properly.
Very easy mistake to make, to be honest.
Push them back quite far.
But gives them more space to be able to work just over the... as Benzie finds a receiver, that's number 88, Spencer Cutland. Zips it across. There was just no time for the defenders to break up that one.
Ashley's got no idea what's going on, but she's going. Well, the score is the best indicator at the moment. It's still 0-0, Ashley, but he's doing really well. The team are doing well. They're more dominant side.
Put it this way: if we yell his name a lot, he's doing well.
Yeah, and then we've got another shout out here for TJ from Minnesota, his auntie, another family member, which is nice. And then someone say his name, Jermaine Brown.
Jermaine Brown.
And I think is this a nickname, Twister, for TJ?
Is it Twister? Could be anyone.
So let us know.
Could be a couple of them, to be honest.
Well, Jamie here is as oh yeah, I thought it was his auntie, but it's someone else.
Alfie's got some Jordans on. Jason's got a do-rag on.
Okay, so it's third down and about 27.
We have to get to Minnesota for a first down. Benzie weaves his way in, squeezes up the middle, and is going to slide down inside the 15.
Benzie's more of a pocket QB, meaning that when he's under pressure, he'll still keep his head up. He'll still look for a pass. He'll go right to the line of scrimmage before he actually makes that decision to run. Mm-hmm. Whereas when you like Alfie, and I think Alfie's here, number 4.
Right there.
He's a QB that will see an opening and he'll just dart through it, and there's quite a good balance between the different QBs here at Bristol.
Alfie's got that takeoff speed where very few quarterbacks have that in this league. Very few quarterbacks.
Well, because he's that much of a threat, he always has to have someone watching him. Takes another man out of the defense. Anyway, Spencer Cutland here to kick the ball, and if he gets it through these uprights, then he gets 3 points for the team.
It looks to be wide.
And it'll be indicated by the guys, and that means no good. If they move their arms like that, that's a no good. If they go above their head, that means it was good. So the score remains 0-0. And what happens here is that, just like we saw before, the ball now changes possession and the Blitz offense are back on the ball. And this is, so I still think they're in like discovery mode, if you like, still just still figuring out what works and what doesn't. So I'm expecting to see, which we haven't seen yet, a pass to the deep left. And maybe a run or a screen to the right side.
That was Jermaine Brown on the camera. We just had to show him. He's a talented guy.
Yeah, he come up to me before, so make sure you say my name a lot. He did, honestly, just by
one more
coincidence.
time. Jermaine Brown.
We'll zoom in on him at some point again.
Remember the name. That was a big stop for the London Blitz. They're going to be happy with that one.
Yeah, great. You know, to be able to stop the Aztecs on their opening drives.
And we'll be able to see if the Aztecs have warmed up to their Blitz plays, or if it was early luck, or if anything's changed.
So a nice strong run up the middle here. Good for maybe a couple of yards, if that.
Getting a yard at max.
Depends how generously they spot the ball. Ball passed out to the left there, no good. Number 8. Was it number 8 the intended receiver? Yeah.
Looks to me like it was. Just caught me as I had something in my eye, I didn't see that one.
We've got a shout out to the wonderful officiating team. They never get shout outs, do they? That's nice.
That's one more shout out than we've had.
Yeah. Where's Kwame's shout out?
Your family's watching.
Where is he? Okay, so this brings up second and it was about 1. So there's 9 yards to go.
Second and 9. It'll be interesting to see what they run with again. Will they run with the same play? Looks to be a pass this time as a quarterback.
See, that's that
throws and almost
pass.
has it batted out of his hands.
So what I said, that deep left pass, they had to test that area out. I think this D-line will give them too much pressure for them to be able to pass the ball 15 plus yards. Every time that QB's dropped back, he hasn't had 3-4 seconds because someone's pressuring him. So I think what they're hopefully learning is that they need to keep these passes a little bit closer, a little bit tighter.
You've got to go with the quick game and give yourself a bit more time.
Yeah.
Get the ball into playmakers' hands and let them do the damage and let them do the work. Well, goodness me, I've just seen a couple of messages here that are a bit of a shock.
So from Ken, who's in the stands, saying the Warriors are 50-0 up and it's not even half time. They're playing the Cambridgeshire Cats. We're here. We're now seeing the ball getting punted. So number 80, he's quite fast. I wonder if we're going to see a fake. Maybe it's a bit too early for a fake. But he does punt the ball. He's got a great kick on him. We saw him in the warm-ups. He probably won't be so pleased with that one. Ball goes to the 40-yard line on a 90-yard field, and it does get returned into Blitz territory. So great starting position here for the Aztecs offense.
So Emmanuel Bauer with the return. Only made about 5-10 yards, but
you got some love from Sue. She's in Scotland.
Appreciate it.
Tony again with an update. Thank you. So the Rams are leading the Tigers 14-10 at half-time in their quarter-final game. Oh, sorry, mate. I stood on his toe.
I'm out for the season now.
Yeah.
Who's the Blitz QB right now? Another message. Dan Stewart's dad watching from Cumbria. Eddie Stewart watching from Cumbria, supporting his dad, supporting his son, supporting his son Dan.
So this is TJ on the ball again. Just great running as always from TJ. And there is a foul on the play. So you see the flag that the referee's just thrown there, indicating there's a penalty.
Potentially for holding, maybe.
Yeah, it's based on where it is. Let's just see what the referee with the white cap. This one here will tell us what it is shortly. Holding on the offense.
I was about to jump in that huddle as well.
So 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So the ball roughly will be where it was, because it looked like he got over 10 yards on it, didn't he? Yeah. So it now is first down and 5. One of those rare occasions in football. Where they were first and 10, they're now first and 5, and they had a penalty against them. I never understood this rule.
I always don't understand those ones. There's a first down. See, I've been in this situation, and we've ended up with first and 20 before, so it really surprises me.
Yeah. Well, this one's a spot of the foul play, so it's where the ball, where the foul was made, and they move the ball back. It's a bit crazy, but yeah. Anyway, first down and 5 yards to go.
Motion from Cook as Benzie goes out and throws another one to Jermaine Brown. He squeezes his way out to the outside and works his way out of bounds around about the 35-yard line.
Let's do a replay.
It's a couple of yards.
Because it was Jermaine. Here he is. You can see. And when we do our replays, they're in 75% speed, so a little bit slower. He is a lot faster than this. Catches the ball. The ball's a little bit behind him actually, but does well to bring it around his body, away from the away from the actual tacklers, while keeping his legs moving, and picks up. Looks like he's good for about 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 4 left.
Does well though. Does well to hold on to the ball, as there could have been people out there trying to knock the ball out of his hands, and turns the loss into a gain. So good play overall.
Oh,
so a bit of a mix-up there, and Benzie has to take it.
Benzie sits down. I don't think he meant to do that, obviously. You can see the confusion. We will do a replay now. And you can see the confusion when Benzie takes the ball, expects the runner to be on his left side. The runner has already passed him by the time he looks around. He does try and salvage something out of the play, but he actually falls over his own feet, unfortunately. And the Aztecs get taken back. You lose yardage on that play, and it's what, 3rd and 12?
About 3rd and 12, yeah. I mean, I was surprised by that, to be honest. I thought he just lost his balance, but it looked to me that he sort of saw the play was done and just took a seat to avoid getting.
I think well, it's the same result, isn't it? Well,
either or, to be honest.
There he is. He does move up in the pocket, puts the ball in the other arm, does get positive yardage.
Does he get the first down? It's maybe a yard short of the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and 1.
You can just see Frankie letting us know that Rushmore are beating South Wales Warriors at the end of the first quarter by 13 points to 0. So we're on for a Rushmore visiting the Wembley Stallions in the semi-final there in Division 1. See, Rushmore have already beaten the Stallions twice in this season in the league.
Looks to me like Rushmore are the strongest ones left in the Division 1 playoffs.
The East Kilbride Pirates are winning 16-6 over Tamworth.
That always confuses me. EKP.
EKP, I know, yeah.
Always confuses me.
Thank you, Frankie, for the scores, mate. It's good having you.
Hands off
involved.
to TJ Jones, who squeezes his way up the left-hand side and gets brought down by a couple of Blitz players,
Yeah,
44 and 54.
for the Blitz. He's been in and around everything. I think he's their middle linebacker. Very solid player for them. And that looks like it's the quarter. Yeah.
That's the quarter.
So we'll
Players
switch
are calling
ends
for
now.
water.
And we'll update the scoreboard. Not for the score, but certainly just for the quarter. So we're now in the second quarter of the game. Those of you new to the sport, just to let you know, there's 4 quarters in a game. And we're in the second one. After the second one, we have a thing called half-time.
Not sure if you've ever heard of that before.
Someone checking in from Toronto, watching his boy, or their boy, Ural, number 54, cheering on the Blitz and thanking us for the stream.
Your boy Ural just made a tackle. An assisted
Actually
tackle.
he said to say his name a lot before the game. Yeah, he did, yeah. And if he says otherwise, he's lying.
Now, 58-0 at half.
58-0 half-time to the Warriors, and they're playing the Cambridgeshire Cats away.
That surprises me because we played them last week and it was a little bit less than that at full time.
Yeah.
So it's got me thinking because I know that the Warriors rested a lot of guys against us. I know that the Warriors rested.
No matter what, Kwame, you went 0-10. Just swallow it.
I'm not doing that. Not after you say it like that.
Oh, I don't. You know I love the freshers, man.
Not after you
I was
say
a
it
fresher
like that.
before you, man.
I know. I'm gutted you left though. I want to play with you.
I'm a fantastic player. Maybe I'll be back next season.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Hope so.
Just got to lose a little bit more weight.
We could do with some. Look at 51. Can come play O-line.
I don't know. I'm not playing O-line. I'm a linebacker.
Okay. To be fair, we're quite short on linebackers, so we could do a job.
Hey, I'll do a job even if you had some linebackers. Anyway, back to the game.
Benzie slings
Passed out
one up
lovely.
to TJ Jones.
Wow.
Who gets flattened by
Let's replay that.
number 23. I don't
And
know
I
his
was
name.
just saying, great job by the QB here, dropping the ball, dropping back, looking where he's passing it, but actually throwing it into the running path of the intended receiver.
The cornerback just read it like a
that
book.
was TJ, but it was beautifully read. Nice hit.
Just completely read it like a book. He saw it coming. The ball's in the air. I don't want to say it was a hospital pass, but the cornerback certainly made it look like one.
I think it was a design pass. I don't think he meant to do it.
Just
Another
very
congrats
alert.
here for Amir on his 500th game officiating, which is lovely to see. Keep those coming.
As TJ
Ball
Jones
handed off
gets a
again
handoff
to
up the middle
TJ.
and squeezes through a
Still,
couple
look
of
at him
tackles
run,
and he's
man.
still
He's
going.
Such a good runner. Whoa.
Takes a swarm of blitz to bring him down.
I think TJ was a little bit pissed off about the previous play, and that got him hyped. And that happens, right?
can't hit me in the
You
backfield,
can get
that's what I'll
drilled,
do to
man.
you.
Yeah,
I'll
you can get drilled, and you're like, all right, okay.
send you guys for
Is that
a
how we're
first
doing this? And away you go. Great stuff from TJ there. I think I've left a little bit too long for the replay. Yeah, I have. I'm sorry. I have to catch a replay in a certain time period, but I get caught up talking. Dogan here saying he just likes both teams have fun.
Well, certainly at least one team will have fun.
Some boys repping Brighton Panthers. Let me know who they are.
Oh, I know one person who's repping Brighton Panthers
And-
for the Blitz, if he's here today.
Number 95 from Banstead. I don't know his name, but Michael Daniel is his father's name on.
As they hand off to Jermaine Brown, who finds a little crease. Is he going to make his way into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game?
Hey!
First blood goes to Jermaine Brown. Touchdown, Bristol Aztecs.
Look at him. We're following Jermaine Brown. Look at him. Look at that excitement. Points on the board.
Money man, money man.
Oh, and he's turned back round again. I was hoping to get some action with him.
Get a little bit more love here from the comments. I'm seeing it. Appreciate that. I appreciate that.
So we're just waiting for the point after. They're going for 1 point here where they kick the ball through the uprights. And you can see just on the far left, Spencer Cutler there getting ready to kick the ball. This is for 1 extra point.
Looks like Chris Green to hold. And they're going to change formation here. And Green's on the centre here. It looks
they
like they're
love
going
this.
for 2. It's a handoff to Spencer Cutler. Is he going to make it
Yeah.
in? Easy work for the 2
So they
points.
turn a 1 point into a 2 point. And it's now 8-0 to the Aztecs.
G-May.
Oh, Sean Cook's mum's here. The legend, Sean Cook is one of my favourite players. I've loved him for years. I've played against him. I've played with him. I used to play with the Aztecs with him. He is a special player that is, in my opinion, always underused. So it's lovely, Deborah, to have you here. And there's your son, number 12, Sean Cook. Great player.
Just lost him. I just lost him. Where is he? He was there.
Number 55, Big Marv. Number 25, Ola. And number 84, Connor Stockwood, all fire. Go Aztecs from Sean's mum, Deborah. Where's Sean? Sean, he's there.
He went into the crowd and I lost him.
He's there.
Oh, I see him. I see him. No, I don't see him.
How can you not see him?
I'm blind. I'm so blind. Oh, I see him now. I see him.
Where's Jermaine? There he is.
There
Look,
he is.
walking the line. Hey, Jermaine!
Jermaine!
Jermaine! Your family's watching.
Yeah! Let us see it. Now, Cutland, the kickoff here for the Bristol Aztecs for the second time today. So it's down to 38. Is that Kamal?
No, ball fielded.
38, and he's going the wrong way here, and he's going to get
they're going to pin him
swarmed, and
right
that
back.
might be into the end zone. It might be.
No,
They're going to bring him down at the
mark
5.
it down as forward progression, but they are pinned back.
They're pinned.
That is
Backs
at
against
the
the wall.
5-yard line. They're starting at their own 5-yard line. Fantastic. You can't ask for a better kickoff result than pinning the team in their own 5. Great stuff.
Yeah, Jason. We'll make some plays, Jason. Love to see it.
QB Greener, not just the best holder in Europe. Was Greener QB for the extra point?
He was holder and he motioned into. They all
QB.
motioned. They went on the centre, handed off to.
I love Greener, man. What a player.
Good guy, eco-friendly as well.
Swallowed up. So an attempted run up the middle. They've not been too effective with their runs up the middle so far against this defence.
I love the confidence. From that comment.
Well, Blitz going to win 70 to
They're gonna
8.
turn it around.
That's the spirit, right? You've got to back your team.
Man.
And so this brings up 2nd and 10. The previous ball tackled at the line of scrimmage. Ball thrown there, intended receiver number 8. It looks like there was a miscommunication. The ball was actually nicely thrown to the outside shoulder, but the player had cut inside.
Oh, 3 guys from. Those are the 3
Yeah,
guys
those are the 3 names from Portsmouth.
I know Woodstock. I don't think I know the other 2.
I know the
Oh,
festival.
I know Marv as well. I used to play with him.
Big Marv,
Yeah, Big Marv. He used to play for Olympians a few years ago.
number 55.
Yeah.
This dude.
There he is.
Go Marv!
Yeah, Big Marv.
He heard
playing
that. He heard
left
that.
guard
Yeah, he heard,
for the
didn't he?
Blitz.
Ball handed
hand
off.
up the middle.
Yeah, they're
Doesn't
not
really
getting
find
much on
anything,
these,
doesn't
on
really
these
get
middle
anywhere
runs,
now.
but it's tough because if you do a wider run, you're giving the defence more time to adapt to the play, and you're pinned inside your own 5, right? So it's a tough one to do because you're like, well, the shortest distance between the running back and the line of scrimmages is just straight run.
line.
But that's actually where this defence has been really strong.
That's where their strengths are.
Yeah, the interior linebackers and interior linemen are doing a great job of just bunging up all of the lanes in that area. So, yeah, I think the Blitz are in a tough position here.
Because they're going to be punting now. It would have been interesting to see him do a play action, which is a pretend run and then it goes into a pass for those of you that don't understand.
Shout out to Pete Jones, the head coach from the
Interesting,
the
yeah.
Aztecs, and they are punting the ball away.
A
and
very
it's
flat punt. That,
it doesn't even go to the 20-yard line.
Doesn't get out of the red zone.
Oh,
It was such a flat punt that just hit the ground and just almost reversed course. And it
We've
just
got-
doesn't seem to...
oh man, is that Noodleman? Andre Noodleman, who is Matthias Noodleman's grandfather from Vancouver, Canada. I'm going to get
worldwide.
I'm going to get a bingo card, right?
Tank is worldwide.
For sport, for the sports we get each week. Well, you can have a bingo card, I'll have one, and we'll see who crosses off the
ticks off the
countries and
most.
gets bingo first.
I think the only regions we haven't seen are East Asia, Sub-Saharan Africa, North Africa. And we've seen
Wow,
South America.
yeah.
I've not seen anyone from South America so far.
We've had Yemen, which is really close to Africa. It's like the closest you can get.
We need somebody watching from Sudan, South Sudan, Egypt, you know, Angola.
Ball handed off up the middle here on the first down. He manages
bounces
to
it
bounce
up the
out
side
to
and
the outside.
maybe squeezes
ball
it for another
carrier,
couple of yards.
Emmanuel Bauer on this. Apologies if I'm saying the name incorrectly. The ball gets spotted. It's about a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, I'll give it 6 yards. To start the drive inside the 20.
Crazy. And you know, the last thing that you want, the Bristol Aztecs, is a short field. You know? So just,
You don't want to give a short field to the Aztecs, the Warriors. I mean,
No.
if you go play against the Titans away, the field is always short anyway. So
Fantastic play there by number 81. You
Bauer
can
gets
see him from this angle. I'll just hit the
swallowed up for a
replay
3-yard
up.
loss.
So you see, we got a nice view of his vantage point here. You can see him teasing down the line after this motion, and then he's straight through. No one blocking him, and picks up the running back on the other side of the ball. Great play there by, is it 81 or 91? I'm sorry if I got the number wrong. It looked like 81. It is 91. But hell of a play there for number 91 for the Blitz. And the ball's moved back, but they haven't moved the stick back, which is incorrect. So this second down marker is in the wrong place. The referee stood in the right place. Okay, the play carries on.
Ooh, big
ball
throw
thrown
towards
deep,
the corner of the end zone.
and just
Intended for KK Brooks, but just a little bit out of his reach.
hopefully the girl will
By
move
number
now.
4.
It's third down. There you go. Come over this way, please. There you go. And it's third down, not fourth, right?
Is it fourth down? Is it fourth down?
It's third
It's got
down.
me confused now because I would have thought it was. It's third down.
third,
It's
yeah,
third
yeah.
down. They just, I don't know what's happening with the. They've got to alert the
The
referees.
referees are signaling. This guy on this side has done it twice now, where he said it's fourth down, but it's third.
I think. Do
it's
you know what?
third.
I think he's looking at that. He's looking at the sign across there, and
It's
he's
third.
getting
Right,
confused.
look,
that
they've
it's third
actually
down.
whistled this. They called a timeout because of it, I think.
That's going to cause him to burn it.
It should get the time. Oh, he just said it was their first time out. I don't.
Doesn't quite say how much time there is. We're probably about midway through the second quarter, to be honest.
10:51.
10:51. It's the what's that thing called? The down marker, the down box. They need to.
I just call it the chains. Or yeah.
whole thing, yeah,
You've
it's
got
the
the
whole-
chains, and then you've got the down marker.
That was it.
I think it's got a proper name. I don't know.
It's got a name, but they're volunteers, so I'm not surprised.
Andre Nuneman, originally from Brazil. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the man, Andre. We'll count that as a Brazilian view.
We'll count it. We'll count it. Say something in Portuguese and we'll count it.
Brenna Boateng is watching her favourite football player, number 16, Ryan Boateng for the Aztecs.
Aztecs, go
And
Aztecs.
Kwame's getting a bit of love as a thrasher, not as a commentator.
This one zipped across. Ooh,
Lovely.
caught by David Asamoah for a touchdown.
They don't need it to be third down.
Louis Benzi with a 16-yard pass right across the middle for the slant.
Let's just watch the replay on this. You can see there, ball fired over the middle, caught and twisted out of the way of the tackler, and just an open field there for him to run into. So the Aztecs,
Just seemed like he was.
14-0 up.
Just seemed like he was wide open. He had space to go, and they here, they stay in. They got nowhere. They ain't going nowhere.
And who was that on David Asamoah, wasn't
David
it?
Asamoah, yeah. It looks to be another extra. Sorry, my bad. It looks to be another extra point, but we'll wait and see
Ooh,
if
well, it
they
looks
mo-
like
they're
a
gonna
one,
do
and
it
it's going to
again.
be a two.
Another
It's so
one.
exciting.
Surely they've got to see this coming at this moment. So handoff comes. No, he keeps it. Chris Green keeps it and gets swarmed in the backfield. 47 was in there, 23 was in there, a couple of other guys were there too.
Nicely read there by the defence. It fooled me, you can see on the camera work here. But the ball is snapped. And Rena keeps hold of it. You see him just on the left there. Is chased down and tackled. Good play from the defense there. So
Good alertness from the
14-0.
Blitz. Good alertness from the Blitz. And once again, we don't have the Blitz roster, so we're going off purely instincts, purely numbers, and if we know people, we know people, and people who are commenting names as well, players that we may know.
We're not writing them down, though, are we? So it doesn't help. We should probably write these down.
But Reese over here commented he used to play with the Blitz, so you gotta know.
Change the 10 yards attached. Down marker is called the box. Yeah, for some reason.
Change your mind. They're gonna win 74-14.
Great adjustment there. Munich have beat Barcelona 90-0 in the ELF. Chris Tebber, or Tebs, one of our commentators, one of our crew leaders for us for Sport Tank, and also journalist and covers everything on Uniball. He commentates in the ELF, and that was the game he was doing today. So anyway, back to this game. Ball kick.
Oliver Luck, who's kicked off this time, and it's taken a bounce. Not the one who not the father of Andrew Luck, but same name. Returned well up to about the 25-30 yard line.
Lawrence says, hey, Olympians beat both these teams. Yeah, right.
At what?
Olympians
Beat them at what?
Olympians who didn't beat the South Wales Warriors.
Would beat.
I don't know. I'm not having it.
What? Beat them at what? Tiddlywinks?
And
Poker?
everyone knows I love the O's, right? But I'm not taking it. I'm not having it. Lawrence, I love you guys, but that's just too far. That's just too far.
Too far, man.
It's
Even
too
I
much.
used to play for the Olympians, and I can't say that.
Yeah. Well, I used to hate the Olympians, and I can't say that.
Why do you want to hate him anymore?
Because they used to be my rivals. You know, like when they were good and where the Knights were good.
I get it.
So I used to just dislike them, I suppose.
Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Blitz, and that thrown out to number 8.
Oh, wow, red.
Power drived. CJ Wall with the tackle in the backfield. We had number 80's name, but I've forgotten it. His dad's watching. That's gonna really annoy me now. I've got a question for Tebs. Did you follow through on that little game you were playing? You were gonna have a drink of orange juice after every score.
Yeah, someone firing back at Lawrence there saying get to the Prem first. As the ball run up the middle here for probably a couple of yards gain. Still over 10 yards to go because they lost yardage on that first down play.
Good. 2nd and 16 maybe it looks like. 3rd and 16 that brings up. Flag football in LA 28, let them try out. Flag football will be interesting in LA 28. It'll be interesting.
What yeah, I'll watch it.
It'll be interesting. I think the Americans are going to win. Canadians will probably get silver. Everyone else can fight for the bronze.
Do you reckon that you'll get any kitted NFL players in that flag team though?
Maybe. Oh, big catch over the top by number 11.
Biggest play of the day.
Biggest play for the Blitz. It gets them down to up to the 40-yard line going out, which is interestingly only 10 yards away from the other 40-yard line because we're on a 90-yard field.
Yeah. Charlie's number 4 for the Blitz. Go Blitz. Write these down.
Charlie's number. I need to get a pen. You got
yeah, the pen's on the stick there. Lawrence drove down last week all the way from Surrey. I feel for you, Lawrence. That was a hell of a drive. Number 80 is Jack Porteous. Use the other roster. And we're now 1st and 10 here for the Blitz. Just while Kwame's trying to sort out a roster. Ball handed off and run nicely. Really nicely up the middle. That's the best up the middle run we've seen. Number 28 there, the ball carrier for the Blitz. Picking up first down yardage.
what the numbers we got?
Yeah, 80's Jack Porteous. Number 4 is Charlie. 55 is Big Someone. Woodstock, there's one.
Charlie who? You got a surname?
Nah, just Charlie.
What number was that?
Number 4. Ball snaps. QB looks to his left, fires it into the hook curl zone, and the would-be receiver lays out for it but doesn't get to it. Number 86 there for the Blitz. And that brings up 2nd and 10.
But the
Oh, look,
Blitz-
everyone's
the
putting the
Blitz
numbers
look
in.
like
This is
they're
good. Look, they're helping us.
We're in business now.
86 is
interesting.
Jaden We're going to get
Jaden
some joke
Sanders.
ones in a minute.
Okay.
Number 5 is Hugh Janus. Sorry, 2nd and 10. Let's go. Ball snapped. QB hands it off. Does a nice RPO movement there where he looks like he handed it off and then looks like he's kept the ball, number 18, but he had already given it away. The reason they do that is that it gives them the option so that the next time the QB wants to try that, he can keep the ball himself and keep the defenders at bay. Anyway, good pick up there, a few yards, 3rd down and 8.
It's a good way to sell your actions in this sport.
Yeah, do you want
Temi, number. Ooh, we got it. We've got a few.
28 is number is Temi, number 28. Thank you for that.
Everything looks the same until it's not.
Ball snap, QB drops back, looks to his right. Whoa! And a dart coming in there in the form of number 55 for the Bristol Aztecs. And that is Charlie Dace. Hell of a play from him. I think I've left it a bit too long for the replay. Yeah, I did. Apologies. I was so excited. Yeah, look. Yeah, we got the joke names coming in. 72 Crispy Bacon. Or Chris Peacock. That's another classic. Got a few more.
Got that one.
You got Reese Whitcomb?
I missed that one and that one.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
All right, cool. I'm getting these down slowly.
Okay, so this brings up, unfortunately for the Blitz, they are going for it though, so it's 4th down and 14, and they're going for it. Most likely a pass play here. Let's see, the QB drops back, looks to his left, fires it over. Temi catches the ball, number 28, gets met by 2 Aztecs at the same time, and they both bring him down. Number 3 and number, I think it's 82. It's Cody. I don't know what Cody's number is.
Someone actually somebody actually fell for that one.
Well,
It's not you, Jane. It's Chris Green.
yeah. No, he knows Greener. I know Greener too.
Apparently, Blitz QB is named after a car. GMC. I've written GMC Motors.
Is that what they've put?
Someone's written GMC.
You put GMC Motors. Here we go. 1st and 10. The Aztecs take over. They're in their own territory, but they're very near the halfway line. 38-yard line. Sorry, let me just adjust the camera there. Run up the middle here.
TJ Jones has some
Go on,
space.
TJ.
Forced out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Great play from TJ. Let's see that on a replay. And we should catch it just as the handoff, and we get it right up the middle. Would-be tackler there, number 97. He just commits his arms. That's a terrible tackle for such a big dude, number 97 on the Blitz. I don't get what he was doing there. He just sort of, he sat down and put his arms out. That dude could have slammed him.
I see tackles like that. I see a lot of tackles like that. It's
No, I'm
almost
not having
like
it.
the faster the guy's
Hang
running,
your head in shame, number
the better the
97.
guy's playing.
Jokes aside, GMC is actually his name.
I beg to differ because I guarantee on his birth certificate it is not just 3 letters, GMC. As TJ Jones finds a little crease and makes a cut, breaks a tackle, gets knocked down, but not before another maybe 1st down or just before 1st down. He gains 10 yards, but are they going to give him the 1st down?
Deborah Carr just saying that AJ Carr, number 0, stud player. Let me just zoom in on him. There he is. For the Aztecs and GB. He's playing in the Flag World Championship at the end of August, so he's got his fingers crossed for the Olympics. Do you know, I would love it if AJ Carr got in the Olympics. That would be awesome. He's a former teammate of mine.
If he gets into the Olympics, do you know what?
Mate, he's class.
My claim to fame is I've tackled him a few times.
That's not a claim to fame.
Yeah, so there's a claim to fame if he wins an Olympic medal.
Oh, speaking of devil! That could have just been the most perfect commentary interaction with the public.
Oh my goodness.
Footage that we've
amazing.
ever had.
That would have been amazing.
Oh, Deborah,
AJ, what are you doing?
We were so close to excellence there. Deborah, thank you so much for your input. Try and do another one. Let's see if we can.
We can get another
We'll just
factor there.
reset, yeah, and I'll just gas him up again.
We can
So
edit that. We can
George
edit that.
is the name of GMC, but he goes by GMC.
Okay.
Got to work. Nephew number 8, TJ, go Aztecs from Vernon Dwight here. Thank you, Vernon. It didn't say got to work. He said go
KK
to work.
Brooks has found a crease and he's made a man miss and
Oh!
made him look silly. Gets to the outside, inside the 10-yard line,
That stiff
brings
arm.
up first and goal. Goodness
just watch
me,
this
what
back.
a move. That was a beautiful, beautiful move.
So KK takes the dump pass there. Oh, that stiff arm. That was, oh my God. Did you guys see that? We had a perfect view of it. If you're watching live now or even watching back, rewind that and just watch it again. Again, the defender, he sits down. I don't know why they're sitting down. He sits his bum down, back straight, little stiff arm, and his balance is gone. If you're going to fall one way, you've got to fall forward when you're on defence, right?
I think
anyway, let's watch this ball. Pass out to AJ.
Just in and out of the hands of AJ.
And they are appealing for pass interference here. They're not getting that pass interference call.
AJ has got bags and bags of talent. Bags and bags of talent. I think every
George
stream I've
Marshall
watched-
Childs.
There we are.
There you go.
I think every
Thank you,
stream
Ruby.
we've watched him, he's made a fantastic play. He's got at least a couple of touchdowns.
Who? AJ?
AJ Clark,
Oh,
yeah.
mate, he's unreal. Unreal. He's unplayable. Like, he'll always get open and get to a ball. Not unplayable as in he's crap. That could mean both, couldn't it? Anyway, second down and goal.
You just put them on because they're related to one of the coaches or something.
Yeah. Oh, come on, he's unplayable. Oh, my
KK
God!
Brooks is squeezing his
KK
way to
just-
the end zone. Goodness.
Just powering through tackle after tackle after missed tackle. 54's upset, throws his lid. And let's just watch this replay.
I've got to watch it back on replay.
There
'cause
he
it-
is, he's wildcat, he
good for
takes
me.
the ball. One knock,
he
two
squeezed in?
hit,
Gone.
54-7 arm tackle, 23 no,
23
in
was on his
for the
knees.
TD. Mr. Brooks, look at him, getting all the praise on the sideline that he
That was
deserves.
a fantastic, fantastic play.
You don't get many plays like that throughout the season. And that is now 20-0, Bristol leading the London Blitz in the second quarter of this game. Pending this point after try. So are we going to see a kick or are we going to see a 2-point conversion?
I think
Are
maybe.
they going to trick us again? Surely if they do it again, it's no longer trickery.
I mean, it worked the first time, didn't work the second time. They kicked a field goal, they missed it.
Little cheekiness.
No, you never know. They might do it.
No, it is going to be kicked by Spencer up through the uprights, and we'll just see. It's good.
That's a good one for an extra
Arms over the head, and then the white cap. There he is. He's going to now confirm it. Yeah, 1 point.
That makes it 21-0.
No, it doesn't. Oh, did you add it? Did you? Oh, what?
My bad.
Why are you messing with my stuff?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Say, ruining
Anyway,
my.
that being said-
I've got a system here. Right?
Okay. Anyone think the Blitz will win 70-21?
Yeah, I wonder if there's someone out there thinking the Blitz will win 70-21. Yeah.
Same guy's going to comment again.
I seem to have misjudged the final score. I'm going to have words with the guy who told me the Blitz has got 70 plus. Hey, maybe we just drop it down to 60 at this point. Come on.
Yeah, the Blitz will come back and win 60-21.
Aztecs winning the trenches today. Great O-line, chaps, and poor Blitz D-line. I don't think you don't get poor at this level, really.
I don't think the Blitz D-line have been poor. I think they've just been completely outclassed by a better
Like
unit.
that D-line walks into any other team in any Div 1 team in this country, and probably most of the Prem teams, if you include the Northerners.
So Jaden Samuels makes his way up to about the 25-yard line for a fairly decent return for the Blitz.
So
as
we've got
the
some of
Aztecs
that
defense comes
die-hard,
back.
beautiful love for the Blitz that I love when you back a team. Like as I say to my missus, what's the England score going to be today in the World Cup? She'd be like 12-0. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. And that's what we still got. The Blitz will come back, still get 70 points.
If it's the Rugby World Cup, maybe, but Football World Cup, well, that's a bit 12-0 England.
All this talk is doing is hyping us up so that when the Blitz do score one, we're going to go nuts, aren't we?
Oh my goodness, we'll go absolutely berserk. They almost scored at the start of the game, to be honest.
Yeah,
they made
they
it to
did.
3rd and goal, and
Yeah, it drove
Bad
the ball
plays.
really nicely downfield in that first drive.
just the
Just chilled since. No, they've had a couple of good drives.
The Aztecs have opened and warmed into this game as Hand off to number 8, he comes
I
in,
think,
Jack Porteous.
I mean, okay, fair enough, missed tackle on the line of scrimmage there by the DB, but for me, that play took too long to develop. It was a fake handoff sweep to the left, and then the QB and the running back then went to the right on an option, which is never going to be an all-out blazing
always,
run,
yeah.
right? You're going to be sort of fast jogging and then
Slowly,
pitching it. That gives the Aztecs too much time. The Aztecs is too fast to do that against.
Way too much time to read it. It's
And
so easy. And
the-
it
you know,
has to go perfect.
Yeah,
With
and-
option
and-
plays, you have
and-
to get everything perfect.
Proof of that was the free safety had come down to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. He missed it, but you know they still got the tackle a couple of yards later. But that's just not, for me, that play takes too long to develop against this defense.
See, this is interesting, right? I'll show you guys after the play.
Was that Temi on the ball there, number 28?
26.
26, so it's not Temi. But a hell of a run and a
26,
first
but
down
he gets a
run.
first down. Now, one of the Bristol guys, just down here, I'm seeing, is...
Look at this one trying to catch us with another fake name.
So you can see here, that is an India flag, right?
Yes.
Now, I'll be intrigued, right, to know if there's anybody watching from India. Let us know.
Oh, if his family's watching from India, that's a
That would be
that's
fantastic.
a, yeah, that's a
That'll be
great. That's
another
for the
country
bingo.
checked off the
That's,
list.
yeah, that's great stuff. Blitz is just giving us an entertaining match. You'll see in the second half they'll start playing seriously. Yeah. They're just messing around with the Aztecs, making them feel good. It's nice.
Yeah, is this
Oh!
like when you give your little brother the
Ken.
controller to play around and then you actually take it seriously in
Ken
the second
from
half?
our stand. Ken Wilford, he's over there somewhere. Ken, give us a wave when you
Give us a wave, Ken, when you see this.
71-0 to the Warriors over the Cats.
I see a few waves, so Ken, if you see this, stand up and give us a star jump because it's got to be a bit
Stand
obvious
up,
because we can't quite
Take
see.
your top off, Ken, and wave it around, and we will see you.
Trying to work out where he is.
Go on, Ken. Anyway, back to the game. 1st and 10 for the Blitz on their in their own 37-yard line, 36-yard line.
GMC goes to
Oh,
throw one,
back
gets
it
batted
up!
and almost
Oh,
picked off.
We all got excited there, but great play there from the defensive line, getting
Almost
his hands
picked off.
up.
David Sharimwa almost with the interception. Who was it that batted? I didn't quite see. Came in with the bat.
It was, I think it was 59 or 99 there. Sorry.
99. Ramari Bennett, 99.
Great play from the D-line, just shutting that down.
Right now.
Thoughts and prayers keeps commenting. Thoughts and prayers, not reading any of your stuff out. Do you know why? Because you tried to trick me. So I don't like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and if I could ban you from here, I would.
Gladiators also
India flag is
represent-
JB.
Interesting.
Gloucester Gladiators. And also represents India in the Flag World Cup champions. Flag World
Interesting.
champions. Ah, that's awesome.
Interesting. Let's
Ah,
see it.
sorry about the camera work there, guys. That was my fault. I was reading the comments.
Sporting going international here.
What was the play, Kwame? Because I didn't see it.
Looked to be a run up the middle. It was stuffed. Didn't really gain any yards. Second
Right.
and 10 here.
Just waiting
Third
for
and
Ken.
10, sorry.
So we've got a timeout here on the Aztecs. Just waiting for Ken to stand up and take his top off. Doesn't look like he's
Look
playing
like he's
ball here.
maybe a bit camera shy.
Difficult. Wow.
Ken, we're not filming you. We're just looking out for you.
Come on,
Just
Ken.
trying to know where we are sitting. Do you reckon he's got the volume on? Can hold me like that ball again.
Great post there for himself. Not reading it all out. Good stuff, though. That's what we like. So we are coming up for half time. You'll get a break from us. We'll get a break from you. And the players will get a break from each other. So 3rd down and 9. Empty backfield. Ball thrown to the flat, number 3, right at the sideline.
Sam
And
Collis
it's-
with a
It looked like it was tackled out of bounds.
catch on first down, but it's not going to be enough for a first down.
Well, they're trying to
Good
save
few
the clock
yards
here.
A good few yards short of a first down. We'll see if they go for it or they're going to go for a
Look, he
punt.
said he got me last season. Yeah, one of them got me. It was in then. He got me last season as well. I caught it.
I think
but
I remember
said
that game.
Yeah.
I remember that game where it happened as well.
Yeah, I think it was a Blitz game as well. So this dude must be a Blitz dude.
Either that or
If I could ban you, I'd ban you.
someone's got a right move umbrella.
Hey?
Someone's got a right move umbrella. Interesting. Anyway,
How long's half time? It's about 15 or 20 minutes. It depends usually on the ref crew. I would just plan it for 15 minutes. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle.
does he get the first down?
Get
It's
some
very,
good
very
yards.
close. Does he
Good
get the
yards.
first down? It looks maybe a yard short.
I think that's
think
not a
he's a
very
yard
nice. I don't think that's a very nice spot from the line judges there.
I think that's a
because he
little
was
bit
falling
harsh.
forward. It looked pretty
I think
good.
it's a little bit. I'm not quite sure if his knee went down before he
I don't
slid
think it
forward,
did.
but Either way, Bristol Aztecs are going to take over here.
I would say that's where he started to stumble.
Just in their own half. By a couple of inches.
It's a game of inches, Kwame.
How many inches? Never have too many inches.
So Aztecs here, first and 10. Ball bang on the halfway line, which is a 45-yard line.
Brooks
and
in
KK's
centre.
back.
Throws it deep for David Asamoah. Wide open.
Oh! David Asamoah, there is a flag on the play. Far side. And we'll just wait and hear from the officials. And that great play to David Asamoah from KK Brooks
He was
could
wide
be
open. He
called
was
back.
gone. He had daylight.
Tackled by his own momentum. But yeah, the referee's appealing to the Blitz sideline, so it looks like it's their call, meaning it would be a penalty against the Aztecs and it would call this back.
I suppose that's a little bit of saving grace there, to be honest, because it wouldn't have counted anyway, because
I think the call's illegal player downfield, ineligible player downfield. Let's just see. Yeah, yeah. Oh. No question is stupid. That's true. And we're happy to answer him. That's what we want. We want to bring you in. We want you to come back. We want you to enjoy this game that we love. This is good fun. It should be good fun at least. While be entertaining. So the ball goes back 5 yards. First down and 15. That long play, beautiful long play. KK Brooks to Asamoah. Wiped from the records forever. And we're now first and 15.
I was going to say, it'd be interesting to see if they run the same play again. That goes incomplete to Emmanuel Bauer.
It was his fault that the play got pulled. He was the one that was penalised.
Bauer?
Yeah, because someone was lined up over him and then he went ineligibly went downfield.
What a shame. As they switched the receivers round, we had Jermaine Brown on this side and David Asamoah on the far side now.
Quams, is this you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of you. I love Alfie. Where is he? He's over there. I can see him. He's got his helmet on backwards.
He's with
cool.
Sean
Lovely ball
Cook,
here
makes a man-
to one of my
gets
favourite
past the
players.
man. Gets forced out of
SPC. He's always, I always say this, he's always mismatched because he's a big dude, but you put a big dude against him and he's too fast. You put a fast dude against him and they're too small. Just give him the ball. That guy will always get you yards.
Tight ends are like gold dust in this league.
He
A
is.
tight end who's strong and fast is like gold dust.
I've never been so happy to see a flag.
He's a Blitz super fan, he must be. Who are the ones with the black pants? I can hardly see that. They
The
are
referees.
The referees.
They're not players. Ball up in the air.
Intended for
overthrown.
Jermaine Brown, and that's incomplete.
So
Well
I
defended
think
by
he's
number
referring to
22.
the Blitz.
Yeah.
These are blue pants that they've got on it. Mate,
Yeah.
the colour may not look so great.
It's navy blue.
Yeah, navy blue.
It just looks
The
horrible.
black
with the
pants
light.
is the referees. They're there to make sure the game gets played in accordance to the rules of the game. And then they wear the striped top as well.
Yeah. They look like Newcastle. So.
Yeah, the Newcastle fans.
Didn't they have to wear Newcastle jerseys back in the day because they had something along the lines of...
You're welcome. And look, someone said thank you.
Oh,
Are
some
you,
manners
are
on
you
this show.
German, Amber? Because that's beautiful German politeness.
get some manners on here. KK Brooks looking for a receiver.
Woo!
Does he find one? Batted out of the hands of David Asamoah.
That's good. That's good defending. That's
Good
really good
defending
defending
from number
there.
20 from the Blitz.
But well, I think I would say from both defenders, there were two players. By the time the ball got to the man, there were two players there contesting it with the receiver. Good defending all round, and obviously, you know, they made it difficult for him to catch it. But it's just like good position, good reading the game. Obviously, not what you want to see if you're an Aztec, but great play from the Blitz there.
Oh, it looks to me they're changing tight ends and on this third down play. They're calling Spence. I thought it was fourth down, but
There he is, SPC. Just give him the ball.
He's a captain.
He's a just give him the ball player. What a player. Plays for GB, plays for the Aztecs.
almost lost me here.
Fantastic athlete.
AK Brooks in the pocket now. Flushed
Good
out to his
blocking.
left, and he looks like he's going to take off. He's got the speed to get up to the outside and get out of bounds, but not before a first down and inside the 20-yard line.
They look like they're marking him shy of a first down there, where the referee stood.
Have they marked him short? Has he taken a step out of
they've
bounds?
marked
And
him
then
short. Oh, it's hard to see. The lines, believe it or not, are in yellow. So that's the lines there. They're thinner than normal. Normally the lines are as thick as the white line you can see next to it. But because of this ground being a rugby ground and a professional rugby ground,
it's impossible to see those lines
they
on the
only
far
can
side.
paint it yellow and thin yellow this season. So
It's quite ridiculous if you ask me.
yeah, so it's just hard to see. And I would say that's also hard to see for the refs as well, right? It goes both ways. So I think it's unfortunately expected that they may have some plays where they mismark the ball.
Do you think it would have been easier to just put some bleachers at SGS?
I think that's the plan.
This comes in and just Spencer Cutland with a catch and a run up the middle, gets a first down, and he's marked just outside, maybe just around about the 10-yard line, maybe on the 11.
I love Spencer, but I'm disappointed in him turning back in on this play. If you watch it here, he catches the ball in space, right across the middle here. He runs round to the outside. He's got a man to block on the outside, and he turns inside. He obviously sees something that we didn't. Obviously, we're looking at a different angle here, but from this angle, I'm disappointed with him because it looked like he could have taken the block from number 13 to the outside and potentially taken that all the way in.
Either way, I mean, he played in Germany. His brother plays for Dresden Monarchs. Because 41 is Jason Salome. He played for Dresden Monarchs a few seasons ago and won the German Bowl.
Cool. Thanks for letting us know, Ambu.
I think it was their 30th year, the 30th anniversary, that they won the first German Bowl.
Who's that?
Dresden Monarchs.
Ah, right.
They had a good few years. They had a good. I think the season after they made the semis.
Yeah.
It's Potsdam Royals right now.
Yeah.
They are ridiculous. As KK Brooks squeezes his way forward, breaks a tackle, finds his way into the end zone. Another touchdown for the Bristol Aztecs.
And it is called back, it looks like. There's a penalty.
Is it going to be called back?
Is there a flag?
Is it going to be called back
I
again?
was just going to do the replay, but it looks like...
Is there another...
Yeah, it's been called back holding.
Can you point that flag out? Because I can't see the... Oh, I see. The referee's picked it up. It was behind someone. Ooh, good shade here. I'm in there.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot, not from the spot of the foul, from the previous spot. And it's now 2nd and 20 with seconds left. So the field goal unit is coming out. They're going to try and kick the ball through the uprights or fake it. I hope they fake it. But if they kick the ball through the uprights, that's 3 points for those novices watching. Flag, let's go. Oh, brilliant. So you can see Chris Green here back to hold, number 5. He will take the ball and put it down on the ground for 88, the kicker, Spencer. And I can't see who's going to snap the ball, but it will come from the middle of the play there. Middle of the formation, should I say.
I can't quite see who's going to snap. I cannot see for the life of me who snapped that, but good snap, good hold, low kick.
No good.
No good. No good.
And that looks like it will probably be half time. We'll just wait for the referee. Yeah, he's doing the old hand in the air. He usually should have the ball for that. Amir Brooks, someone else that has also commented once again. Hold on, let's put it up. We're saying this for, I think, for the 4th time, and I'm happy to say it another 8 times or more. But it is Amir Brooks' 500th game today. The white cap referee, you can see him on the screen there. 500 games.
The man himself
officiating.
has been going strong since 2008.
Yeah, just what a contribution to the game this man's given. And he deserves
cycles,
all of the credit and all of the attention he gets today for it. So anyway,
that's hot.
That brings us to half-time. So at half-time, the score is 21-0 to the Aztecs. We open the second half with the Aztecs getting the ball again. And we will join you then. We're going to go off on mute for a while. But we will be back in about 15 minutes, and we'll hope to see you guys then.
That is fantastic.
Right, we're on.
Yeah. All good?
Yep.
Welcome back to the second half. GMC the kickoff for the London Blitz, and that one takes a bounce. Another bounce and is fielded by AJ Carr, who makes his way, finds a little crease up the right-hand side, cuts back into the middle and gets brought down at about the 35-yard line.
So we got some scores from around the league at half time. The London Warriors have beat the Cambridgeshire Cats 78-0, which is insane.
What are they calling for?
And let me just get. I should have had the scores ready, shouldn't I? But I did have a load of scores up.
Seems like Bristol had 10 men on the field, and Jermaine Brown is out here at wide receiver now.
So the Knights
step forward in motion. He receives the jet sweep, cuts up to his left, makes a little move.
First down, great
gets
play.
a first down just outside the 40-yard line going in.
So the Rushmore Knights are winning 20-5. Oh, let me just change the quarter on our scoreboard here. Apologies. We are in quarter 3. And it's quarter 3, and the Knights are winning 20-5 against South Wales Warriors. There was a big score in the Surge game. I'll come back to that shortly. So we're 1st and 10 here.
Benzie hands off to TJ Jones, who makes a cut up the right-hand side and wiggles his way up to the 35, maybe just outside.
So the Rams are winning 21-10 against the Glasgow Tigers. Big surprise score, I think, is against the Darlington Steam at half-time.
Goodness me.
Nottingham are winning 7-0 against Scunthorpe. And probably the biggest shock of the day is that the Tridents are winning 9-0 in Q3 over the Sussex Thunder.
Big lead for the Essex Tridents. They're going to love that right now as Benzie takes the snap on 2nd down and throws one out towards Chris
good
Green.
defending there.
Good defending by number 23, and that's going to be incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 2, maybe a generous 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Questions are being asked on this first drive for the Bristol Aztecs. He's funny. AJ Carr in motion from the right. And the snap comes to Benzie, hands off to TJ Jones. Finds some space on the right. He's got daylight, and he's...
Great
Last
angle,
man, number
great
22,
angle.
brings good angle for the tackle, brings him out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, Samwell Gates said, yeah, we did have that. Someone's just asked in the chat. Samwell are winning. Last we had was second quarter, 21-0 to Samwell.
Something's happening. There's momentum building on this Bristol Aztecs side.
So it's still 21-0. Well, I say still, we've only just started the 3rd quarter here. But when the score gets to 35-0 in this league, the game turns into what they call a running clock, which I'll explain shortly. Let's just see this pass.
Rolls out to his right, throws one,
and catch,
finds
for a touchdown.
Spence
2
Cutland.
flags. And that looks like sideline infraction. Let's just see, 2 flags.
Finds the receiver in the end zone, but we'll see what the referees say. They haven't signaled touchdown just
It didn't look
yet.
like the gameplay got a flag. It looked like it was a reaction to so dead ball foul, so a reaction to something that happened after the play. Just wait for the refs to confer. And then Amir on his 500th game.
Any chance to say it?
And it looked like it's holding on the defense there.
Defense.
Yeah, and they're just asking the head coach here what he wants to do about it. So they're going to assess that on the kickoff, meaning that they're not going to do anything about it on this next play.
The touchdown is good.
Oh, it was a roughing the passer play, not a hold. So what the referee's saying there was the passer was hit after he threw the ball, so roughing the passer, that's known as. And that's a 15-yard penalty, but they won't do anything about it on this extra point attempt. They wait for the kickoff, and the kickoff will be kicked 15 yards ahead of where it normally is. So we'll see here see if they go for 1 or 2 here. They're lined up to go for 1. They do their little spinny thing, and they continue to go for 1. Ball snapped down, kicked up by Spencer Cutland, and it is good.
That makes it 28.
Right, so Kwame's just changed that again without me knowing.
I mean, you weren't looking. I was trying to get
Surely
your attention.
EKM losing to Wembley is a shock. Yeah, I think so.
It is a shock. I reckon it is a shock.
I think so. I think it's an interesting one because it means that the Knights play the Stallions for the 3rd time in the season. And I always say this, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. So the Knights have won twice against the Stallions, and rather convincingly in their last time they played. But they've got that all difficult 3rd time. And it's possible. I mean, Coach Rains knows we did it against Ipswich years ago when we won a championship in Div 1, when we played Ipswich in the final for the 3rd time. Beat them quite convincingly. But yeah, it's a known thing in American football. For some reason, that 3rd time's always elusive. But the guys will probably talk about that in depth, or at length, should I say, tomorrow night on The Rundown, which is our Monday night podcast show. But yeah, it sets up quite an interesting semi-final.
I think you've also got to consider as well that EKM, as good as they've been, they've lost a lot of players to the GFL and other leagues, as they've had players in their squad recruited.
So you can see they're kicking. Sorry, I'm laughing, but they're kicking from the halfway line. Why is that halfway line? Surely, don't you normally kick from the 20? So it should be at the 35. This is at the 45.
Yeah, but it's like the 50 now, technically. So
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's
I'm so confused.
Oh, they do a little onside as well.
I'm so confused.
And the Blitz end up all right out of that.
They end up falling on it, so it works out for the Blitz. But if I'm that returner, I'm squatting down, recovering that ball, and I'm trying to advance a few yards because it looked like he had some space. It looked like he had some space.
So it's just some score updates. 14-0 to the Nottingham Caesars over the Scunthorpe Alpha. It's only Q1 there. That game's being live streamed, so you can go and check that out. They won't have the commentary that you've got here, though. So you know what you can do. They're not going to tell you about the scores. They won't have the on the graphics. Come on, they won't have a laugh.
They don't have me.
They won't have Kwame. The Knights, the Rushmore Knights, are winning 34-5 against the South Wales Warriors in Q4. So it looks like they're going to be the semi-finalists and playing the Wembley Stallions in the semi-final at Wembley.
Good old English sun baking down on this here.
Yeah.
As George Marshall Childs here in shotgun.
GMC they call him.
GMC
The
Motors.
truck. There we go, nice little.
Gone out to number
beautifully
8.
read
It's
and knocked loose.
Fumbled and scooped up by the Bristol Aztecs. That is Tom Seeger with the recovery.
Let's see that again. You see, GMC here takes the ball, pitches it out, but beautifully read by the cornerback, who makes the tackle, strips the ball, stays on his feet, and he ends up making the recovery himself. What a play!
That's insane.
Who was it? Who was the player that did that? Was it Adam?
Dirty Tom Seeger.
Oh, of course it was.
He ended up recovering it. I think Japeth Bennett was in there too, almost recovering it.
Another shout out to Jermaine. He's not on the field now, is he? No.
He's somewhere. He's not on the field right now. So KK Brooks comes in under centre. So
it's
an
first and
interesting
10.
sequence of plays just there, and motion by Spencer Cutland. Caught and the catch and the run by AJ Carr as he squeezes his way to the outside and gets brought down maybe just in bounds outside the 20-yard line, maybe 23-yard line.
Just see here on the replay, AJ at the snap, drops back, takes the ball. Lovely block there from his fellow receiver and then runs into a cluster of Blitz players. Good for what, 5 yards, looks like? Yeah, 2nd and 5. KK hands the ball off up the middle. I think that's no, it's not AJ. Who's that?
Emmanuel Bauer.
Oh, was it Bauer? Fantastic run from him. Just making tacklers miss him as he gets absolutely first down yardage. And does he get into the red zone?
He's into the end. Well, he's into the 10.
Oh,
Maybe
so it's
into
now
the 5.
1st and goal.
It's
Yeah,
first and
God,
goal from.
I think he's at the 5, isn't he?
He's at the 5. We
Got
can't see
all the
these
way
lines very
down
well
to the
from here, but
5-yard
It
line.
looks like the 5.
Just see there where the referee is, and then the down marker in the orange to the right. That's how far they've got to go. So it's roughly 5 yards. First down and those 5 yards to go. Well, that was just a fantastic play. Ball snapped. KK looks, sort of tucks, brings the ball back up in a passing position, and then tiptoes out of bounds. He's probably gained a couple of yards on that play. Actually, he looks like he's gained about 3 or 4. You can see the referee there marking the ball down.
Squeeze his way closer towards the end zone. I'll give him a couple of yards on that one, maybe.
I know, that wasn't where... Oh, I don't know what's going on with these refs. They usually stand where the ball went out of bounds, but can't even rely on the refs these days. Come on, guys, it's supposed to be Amir's 500th game. Let's act like it, shall we? Why can't they all act... I suppose not every referee can be 500 games deep, can they? What a legend.
Not the referees can be.
There's only one Amir Brooks. One Amir Brooks.
That's KK Brooks. Wriggles his way,
His
shakes
brother
and bakes,
KK gets
finds
the ball.
his way comfortably, has space into the... comfortably makes his way into the end zone for another touchdown for the Bristol Aztecs.
Oh. Mate, I think this is unfair with his brother being able to officiate the game.
Yeah, I mean, surely they would choose a referee
Favouritism,
that's not,
nepotism.
You know, definitely some favouritism going on there.
Yeah, it's not fair. Okay, well, maybe we shouldn't be celebrating Amir's 500th game if he's going to act like this. But that brings up the score of 34-0. If they score this extra point, which I hope they do, it goes into a running clock, and it means that the game just goes a little bit quicker. For those of you that don't understand what a running clock is, it just means that the clock doesn't stop as frequently as it normally does in the game.
Yeah,
And that is good. And we do go into a running clock, otherwise known as the mercy rule, or the second worst rule in the whole of Britball, in action now. The first being the fact that we cannot celebrate touchdowns without drawing a flag. Stupidest rule, and hopefully one day we'll get someone who has actually played the sport at a sort of good level and was good at it, that writes the rules and can explain that it is an passionate game and it's really cool when you score a touchdown and you want to celebrate with your friends. Anyway, I'll get off of my soapbox.
It's an amazing feeling.
For a short amount of time, and I will return to the fact that we are now in a running clock. So what we should see in terms of gameplay is probably more running, because it's sort of known at this point that the game's won. You know, it's sort of over. The other team aren't going to come back, and they just want to get the game over with. Really, terrible rule to have. It doesn't help, you know, younger or less experienced players. There he is, Jermaine. It doesn't give them as much time, but nonetheless, here we are, running clock, ball being kicked, ball being received,
Ball
and
being left
left
into the end
for
zone.
a touchback. So the Blitz will take the ball, 1st and 10, going right to left as you're looking at it, get the ball at their 20-yard line. Just a little consensus in the chat for those of you that understand it. What is worse, the no celebration rule or the mercy clock? The mercy rule, the running clock. What do you think?
Can we put up a poll?
No, we haven't got a poll. We just do a poll by comment.
I think
What's the worst one?
that's a tough one, you know. I would go with celebrations.
For me,
But
the celebrations
only
one
by a
because it's
little bit.
tone deaf.
Only
Because
by a little bit.
it shows that you don't understand the game. The mercy rule is meant to be there to stop humiliation, but it actually prevents development of lesser players in squads. So like,
Once the game is done, theoretically, you put your backups on. You know,
yeah, but
rest
it's
your guys,
it's sort of got its basis in like its heart's in the right place, right?
Yeah.
Whereas the no celebration rule's just stupid.
ridiculous.
Like you're, let's say you're one of these
You have to be
fat D lineman, and you're a good player.
and you just
but-
got the winning
And
touchdown.
you just picked up a ball, you hit the QB, he dropped the fucking ball, you picked it up, and then you ran it 18 yards into the end zone to score your first TD. You've been playing 8 years, and you've just scored your first TD for your team.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to just calmly hand the ball back to
No
the ref.
way. No
and
chance.
you
No
and your
chance.
teammates are not going to do that, right?
No.
Everyone's going to go crazy, and that's why the rule is stupid.
GMC.
Oh,
Look,
it was a
off, he's
deck!
fumbled, picked up by fumbled and recovered by the Blitz, but they're not going to want to see
So
that.
we've got Ken in the stand saying run a clock. Frankie said both because he's a knob. Someone said I don't know. Hobson's choice. They should be allowed to celebrate if they're winning. Why? And score a touchdown. Too many people would celebrate when they're losing. Nah.
Who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Celebration is
Could be a first ever
celebration.
touchdown, it could be an emotional
like,
day, it could be
so
any
from
reason.
another point I've got is from a media perspective, right? People watch celebration videos. They watch that stuff. Like, how many people have watched Deion Sanders high step into the end zone? That's taunting, by the way. You can't even high step. That's considered taunting. That wouldn't be counted. I think that should go. And then also the actual celebrations. You know, his dance once he, his little. I can do it for you, but no one would see it. Anyway, ball snapped. QB looks to his left, fires the ball beyond the back shoulder of the intended receiver, number 34.
Just not on the same page.
But yeah, like it helps with the exposure and longevity. The fact that I'm stood here talking maybe 30 years after Deion Sanders did that for his NFL teams, at the Falcons, the Cowboys, shows that stuff gets attention, right? So why would you not want to? Why would you take away from that? Why would you not give these people that opportunity and give the sport that opportunity to have content that's going to be shared outside of the sport? So that from a media perspective, that's my problem with it as well. I just think it's completely tone deaf. It's the no fun league. Well, it's the no fun league, the NFL. However, I see them celebrating TDs. and like, how funny is it when they choreograph shit or they take stuff from like films or, I can't wait for the crap.
Best punt they've had this all afternoon. Recovered by Emmanuel Bauer for a fair catch.
I'm looking forward to the
Just inside their
to
own territory.
the mocking of the crap breakdancing in the Olympics as a TD. Someone's got to do it, right? Someone's got to do
I'm
that.
pretty sure somebody's already done it.
Yeah.
Somebody's already done it somewhere. I've seen a clip of it.
So like,
I
it's
think it was in the ELF.
probably
It might be, or the
Yeah.
GFL. One of the two. Somebody's done it.
So like that for me, like, why doesn't that exist? I know why it doesn't exist, because the rules have been written by people who don't understand passion and excitement and fun and exposure and
Because every sort of
just
celebration
crap.
is a humiliation to the other team.
I've never seen another team score and celebrate and felt, oh, that's really rubbing salt in the wound. I just like, whatever, I've got to get on with it. Like,
There's a huge margin between celebrating because you're happy and deliberately rubbing it into the
yeah,
other
that's
team.
taunting, right? Yeah, taunting.
It's something different, right? As this is a free play almost, whistles have gone. Ought to be a foot race between Jermaine Brown and his cornerback, yeah? As KK Brooks was looking to throw until the whistles were blown, but a flag was drawn.
Defense. 500 games, you still don't know what the defense is. Oh, I'm only joking to me. He knows, he's got a big smile on his face. Oh, no, our league is no fun, yeah. Oh, it just kills me. I need to shut up about it because I'm supposed to commentate on this game, but it's just those two rules just vex me. And I've played this game since I was 11. I'm 41 now, so 30 years of playing it. And not just in this country, I played in the States and in Europe, and it's just some basic stuff that we don't do in the UK, or we do in the UK, however you want to look at it, that just really is tone deaf. But anyway, back to this game.
Back to the game. You haven't really missed much as a.
Here we go. So again, running clock, still going. They're taking their time putting the plays in. I'm surprised. Although I don't know. Am I surprised?
I think at some point you kind of just want to see the game out and just make sure everyone's fit and healthy for the playoffs. You know, you might want to rotate some guys in and out, but at this moment, let your starters have a bit more fun. Some guys have already been rotated in. We've got a new running back here. He's going to make about a 5-yard gain.
That's number 54 for the Blitz. Do we have his name? No, we don't. 54 for the Blitz. He's had a great game. He's been, like I said, all over the place, and I don't mean all over the place in a negative way. Why do I keep saying phrases that could be meant either way? I've got to stop it. What I mean, he's covered every blade of AstroTurf. And he's been a fantastic. He's put in a fantastic performance today for the Blitz.
That's a shout out for number 54. If anyone knows his name, let us know.
Well, give us a fake name. That'd be funny.
KK Brooks in the pocket, escapes to his right, still looking for a receiver. Finds the left hand of Jermaine Brown, but it's not enough to bring it in.
Come on, Jermaine. They're watching from North Carolina, mate.
You got fans, man. You got fans, bro.
Sarah is the most thirsty commenter that we've ever had. She says, no celebration is boring, but I'll help number 5, Chris Green, celebrate, don't worry. Oh, in and out of hands of the intended receiver, number 91, Alex Gray for the Bristol Aztecs there. Number 54 for the Blitz is Ural. I hope I'm saying it, Ural. I hope I'm saying his name right.
My boy.
Dogan there saying my boy. Jack has said, I mean, the argument is who decides what's taunting and what's fair. I'll give you an example. Titans coaches were celebrating a fumble recovery versus the Vikings this year with a worm while a Viking was injured. I'd say that's more in poor taste and that's more unsportsmanlike than it is taunting. Especially when there's an injured player down.
To keep this
I think taunting is about really, is it directed at the other team? Like that's what a taunt is, right? Anyway.
Luck. Tries his luck.
No good.
And comes up no good.
Greener. Sarah said she's going to help you celebrate later. Sarah said she's going to help you celebrate later. Yeah.
Ooh, who's Sarah?
Oh. Is there another 5? Number 5, Green. Yeah.
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 Are you sure?
That's because his real girlfriend's watching, so. No, it's definitely Sarah.
Yeah, definitely say Sarah.
Right, we just got Green in trouble. No, I'm reading real comments.
Real comments out there. I can see it too.
I swear. There must be someone winding you up, man. Is it your sister? No. Sarah's probably a fake account. She's commented a couple of times about you. She's left her number. Do you want her number?
No! I do not want a number!
Okay, yeah, I'll give you it. He's nodding. Do you think some of the teams in this league would join the ELF? No, I don't. And I would love to see a UK team in the ELF. So would the ELF. It's just unlikely to happen. We're an amateur level organisation, or league, should I say. And I think until we step up to semi-pro, at least, we don't really have a team available or ready to take that step into the ELF, unless there was like a big money push from a sponsor that created a team that doesn't currently exist, and they were able to go in. But
somebody would need to come in with a bunch of money.
Yeah, I would love it.
Or someone.
But teams at our level, like the best teams in our leagues, You got the Aztecs, you got the Warriors, you got the Titans, the Vikings are up there as well. They're the other playoff team. I think all of them get absolutely wiped by any ELF team. And it's just that what we're watching here is a very good amateur level, but there's a massive step up. Just that, like, there's a huge step between the top and the bottom of the Prem.
I think
like you from the bottom of the Prem know that. Remember, because you lost every game this year, didn't you, Kwame? Is that right?
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Sorry, I was only joking. But yeah, I just think it's I think there's too big of a gap.
I think it's definitely possible, though. I think if they were able to take the players from, if they're able to take the British players from outside of Europe,
whoever Sarah is doing a good job of winding up Greener. I'm sure he's going to get it in the ear. Sorry, Lindsay, whoever you are, but
whoever you.
Well, clearly Sarah's a better girlfriend than Lindsay because Lindsay ain't even commenting on it.
You know what I'm saying? The real girlfriend will be watching you play.
Yeah. Should we have a vote, Sarah or Lindsay?
Let's go. Comment your favourite. Comment who's the real one.
Yeah. Who should be the real one? Who's the better girlfriend? Right, ball in the air.
GMC goes deep.
Oh,
Incomplete.
too deep.
Too deep for Jaden Samuels.
Beautiful pass though. From GMC there. He's got range on his arm. He just doesn't have range on his receivers. Whistle. This looks like a timeout called by the Blitz. Yeah, it is. We'll just wait for Emir to confirm the time.
We're getting some votes coming in. Sarah.
Oh
my goodness.
Right, let's just hear what Emir's going to say.
Yeah, time out the Blitz.
What's the time? Shouldn't he say? Doesn't he?
13 something and a half.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I can't be right.
Quarter.
It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, Bradley just said, yeah, we do know that, and we said it start of the third, but just to reiterate or reconfirm, the Cambridgeshire Cats lost 79-0 to the London Warriors today.
Was it 78 or 79? Because I swear somewhere else said it was
79 is what I don't know. Who cares?
It was a lot.
Who cares?
It was a lot. We might have lost every game, but we didn't lose to the Warriors like that.
Come on, 0-10. 0-10, 0-10, 0-10.
At least a third of our games were tight.
At least 100% your record is a loss. Anyway, come on. Who was that? Who was that? Was that Idrissa? No, it wasn't. But we got a great sack in the backfield there for the Aztecs, and that should bring up.
I didn't quite see who it was.
Third down and 15. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was too busy rinsing you about your. I mean, I get that you want to take positives from everything, even the most negative situation. But you're clutching at straws there. There's a difference, right? There's a difference between a silver lining and just delusion.
With me, no matter what happens, I'm not a quitter, right? Yeah. So once you get to a couple of games in, no matter what you're thinking, I'm not a quitter.
Ball deep.
Ball goes deep, and it's anher incompletion.
I'm really liking these deep balls. I'm really liking these deep balls. I just wish they would go to someone. It's good to see though, like this QB's got the time.
It's all well and good throwing the ball, but he's just wearing his arm out. If it's just incomplete.
Wasn't a sack, it was a jet touch pass. Thanks, Jack. I really wasn't watching the game.
But Blitz is winning 70-35. No way.
Yeah. Blitz for the comeback.
My goodness.
Someone's saying that I don't know that the European Union has any effect on us being in the ELF. It's an interesting point, but
I disagree because there's a team in Switzerland.
Is there?
And they're not in the EU. Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool.
They're not very good, but
yeah. Well, they should play in Britball.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
They would still wipe everyone.
No, ball through the arms of the intended receiver. See, this is my problem again with the mercy rule. You get a lot of play like this. where it's just nothing that happens. And then all right, ball changes hands, and then
Before
see
you
some
know
more
it, the
crap
court will
play.
be over.
Do you know what I mean? Like it just kills the game.
Everyone's
it
down,
kills
like,
the
everyone's
game.
disheartened.
Everyone's like, right, we're going to get home early. The M4's clear. We'll pack up quick. I'm going to start collapsing the chairs.
Still getting paid for the same amount.
Liking these deep balls, yeah. You can quote me on that. Oh, Sarah said she can keep him. Come on, Sarah, don't give up.
Oh, we wanted to see some action.
Oh, look, you may want to. Yeah, sorry. I'm saying I like these deep balls. Sorry, guys, I let that down. I let you guys down there. I am liking them though. Balls deep today. We've got.
My goodness. No comment.
Oh, so we got a penalty in the offence. They're looking like they're going back 10, so that's a hold. I know. I'm trying to see where the ball goes. Yeah. 10 yards back. Oh, sorry, let me move the camera. That helps. First down and 20.
Man in motion. And it's almost given to him, but completely
That's Alfie. Alfie
ruined.
Burks is now in at QB. Come on, Alfie.
Goes down as an incomplete because he threw it forwards.
Remember the
Otherwise, that
name,
would have been a
Alfie
fumble.
Burks. Because his name will be in lights one day. He'll be throwing a touchdown in the Super Bowl final and lifting the Vince Lombardi trophy, the highest level in the sport. Alfie Burks is a fantastic young British quarterback, number 4 here. And he was the one we were talking about earlier. He's a dual threat, so he can throw the ball, but he also has got an eye for openings, and he'll take off, and he's very fast.
He'll take off
Here he
just
goes
like
here.
this.
Woo! Go Alfie!
Here he goes.
Spins inside.
Makes a little spin move and gains a few yards on that play. Maybe
Just
not a lot,
he's
maybe
a
about a
dangerous
yard.
player.
The referee's going to give him. Interestingly, all of this talent at only 8 years old as well. Could you believe it?
You guys need to be talking the game up more. Nah. Why don't you do your own live stream and you talk the game up? See, we'll go and live stream the same game, you versus us, and we'll see who gets the most views.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Shout out to Bren Schwarmer, number 88 on the Blitz. He's just had it.
Alfie looks to take off and gets brought down in the backfield. No gain. Gonna bring up maybe third down. Is that fourth down? That's gonna bring up fourth down.
That can't be third down. He's just moved it. They've just got a first down. Oh no, because it was 20, wasn't it?
Yep,
Sorry.
It was 20.
Yeah.
Brings up fourth down. The referee was signaling for fourth down, but the box was a little bit slow.
Do we have team sheets? No, we don't.
What if we want to be silly? It's fun to be silly. Anyway, back to the game. Man in motion. Alfie Burks drops into the pocket, looks to throw, throws one deep in the direction of Oliver.
Oh!
And it's out of bounds. Incomplete. Double coverage though. But
And there we go again.
down to-
The ball's hardly moved. It stayed in the centre of the field, and then we've now got another exchange, and the ball. You know, it's just this is classic.
Britball. This is Britball.
What's it called?
Welcome to Britball.
Mercy ball
This
play.
is-
So you know,
This
well,
is hard-nosed football right now. That's a fake person.
oh no, it's a straight name, bastard. I should have checked the team sheet.
That's the-
Is that a fake name? How's Ben Schwarmer a fake name? It's not like a funny name. Ben Schwarmer, fuck. Oh no. Just a quick message, Jack Hunter, fuck you.
Oh man. I felt like that was kind of funny still.
Oh no, completely done me.
Do you know, I knew there was something up with it, but I didn't clock onto it for a second.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna ban it. I'll find out where he lives.
Ooh. As GMC gets brought down and flattened by 92. Cody Golden, he's slow to get up.
I'll find
Takes
out where
a
he
minute and
lives.
he actually stays
I'm gonna
down.
post some rats through his letterbox. Set up some tripwire outside his house. It's a good one. I've got to admit, I got done. It pisses me off though. I'm usually pretty good at that stuff. And I usually check the team sheet. So I'm like, but I can't check the team sheet for the Blitz. But anyway, we've got a Blitz player down, injured on the sideline here. He is off the field, so they could continue playing with the game. It's really the call of the referee here in his 500. And luckily the player's back up on his feet, and he's hobbling off number 18 for the Blitz. Just getting clapped off here. Newcastle, mate, I'll put the kettle on. Yeah, we'll come round.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah, Q4 now.
Newcastle.
It is. Thank you for letting me know. No, Jack's saying he lives in Newcastle.
Oh, he lives in Newcastle?
Yeah, that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to now and stitch him up. Slash his tyres.
What's his name? Alexander Isak. That's him right now. They're calling for Jermaine to get back in the game.
Yeah, so Adrian Teague, I know him. I think he's brother to Georgia Teague, who was the coach of the year, Brighton Panthers head coach. And he pops up a lot. He's just saying here that the EU inclusion has no bearing on the inclusion of the for an EFL team. So cheers, Adrian. We did suspect that, but just it's good getting the confirmation.
So that means any team in the European area can have a team?
Geographic area, yeah, I assume so.
So that's interesting because obviously Istanbul is on the border, right? Obviously half of Istanbul is in Europe, half of Istanbul is in Asia. So when the Istanbul Rams came to the league, did they have to have a stadium on the European side?
Why are you asking me that? Are you asking Adrian Teague?
Yeah, let's ask Adrian
Teague. Tell us about this. Ball snapped, handed off to the running back, straight up the middle, runs into the D lineman, stays on his feet for a while, and probably grinds out a 2-yard gain there. Would you say, Kwame?
Yeah.
Are you going to take over as cameraman?
Just doing this.
Yeah. You take cameraman. That saves me doing anything.
Wait, we're in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, go on. I might as well.
A bit of love here for Georgia from one of her players, I'm assuming one of her players, down in Brighton Panthers. University team. Got promoted this year. Solid side. Fourth down and short, so we might see another turnover on downs here. So run out the middle, stuffed. Oh, no, it wasn't. It looked like he had hold of the player, but he didn't. But someone else did. And again, the ball is turned over. It stays in midfield.
It looked to me like a false start from the fullback as well. So, I mean, I'm not...
This is the fourth series, and the ball hasn't moved within probably about a 15-yard area. Like, it's just been turned over at midfield 3 times now, turned over on downs. Do you guys have a soundboard? No. We will be the ones that will sound like a horn if the Blitz score.
It's crazy because...
We don't have a soundboard, no. So the Aztecs take over just shy of the halfway line. 1st and 10 going right to left. QB takes the ball, passes it. It was bobbled, but it is caught inbounds. Who's that, number 10 at QB?
Callum Brown, number 10 at QB, makes a pass out there to the right-hand side, to the sideline, to Connor Day, who makes a catch, gains an extra yard or 2, and then tiptoes his way out of bounds.
So good for about a 2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 7 or 8, and it's
I'll give it 2nd and 8, maybe. The guy's leaning with the thing.
Yeah. 2nd and a long 8. Or short 8, sorry. Short 8. Or long 7. Depends how you look at it. So I'll do the camera, shall I?
Something different, at least it wasn't finished.
Body bag, did he just say? What the fuck was that?
They remember they were on camera last time, so they had to say something different.
Oh, Adrian saying, quite proud of my little sister. Littlest sister. Very nice.
Now they're thinking about it. They don't want to say finish.
We said body bag. It's better than finish on me, but...
Yeah, but I think they were thinking about it too much. That's why they said something.
Body bag. You want like a single syllable chant, don't you? Or maybe a 2-syllable chant at most.
Defense? Why not just defense on 3, defense on me? Or offense, or whatever they are.
See, when I was doing, I always found it as easy just to like a win, like just a single syllable. 1, 2, 3, win.
If you got a 2-syllable team or a 1 syllable, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
3 could work, you know.
I just think it's a stretch.
Just don't say finish.
So in the fourth, score remains 35-0. Ball remains in the midfield area, and we are 4th down again. And I don't know what's going on here.
Do you reckon we'll see something different? Or
it's a reverse.
It's a little reverse. Interesting. To Alfie Burks. Is he going to make the yard?
Go on,
right?
Alfie.
He's got the space.
Go on, Alfie.
He's got a little bit of space. He makes a move. He gets
the
forced
first
out of bounds.
down. No, there's an injury. There's an injury. I don't think there's
a flag as well.
Oh, there's
there
a
is
flag.
a flag. We'll wait and see what the flag says, but he's definitely got the yards to get the first down.
The player's up and down.
Somebody's down on the Blitz side.
Is he Blitz?
It looks, yeah, look at the bottoms.
Oh yeah, they're black.
Because those jerseys look so similar right now, you can't really see.
Well, I was always under the impression that you weren't allowed grey. You weren't allowed grey gloves because when I played in Europe, you were only allowed to have grey gloves because of the contrast against any other colour. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you had grey, and you weren't allowed grey tops because if you had grey tops and grey gloves, you could hide holding. Yeah. So it's just odd to now see a team playing in grey because you don't have many of them. The Farnham Knights Rushmore Knights are another one. What was the penalty? I've just seen him putting his arm out, but it's the 4th down. It's against the Aztecs. Flag! I've never seen someone so excited about flags. But to that point, there's been 3 big plays that I can think of where I think
he's playing flag bingo or something.
Where Aztecs,
You've got to be playing the game.
Yeah, where Aztecs have got first downs or made big plays and they've been called back because of a flag. Mm-hmm.
I forgot, was I doing this or are you doing this?
I don't mind, mate. If you're going to do the camera, just do a good job of it.
I'll try. I'll try. I'm used to doing
Ball
camera.
is punted by Spencer. Lovely punt, right in the air. I was going to say, I meant to say, right in the way of the sun. Nice dodging by number 8 there, but does run into a bit of trouble and is tackled just shy of the 20-yard line.
Sorry, guys.
An okay-ish return.
My leg.
It's so hot, isn't it, today? Timeout call by Bristol. Is this the 2-minute warning?
You said timeout.
Because he said timeout and you've got 3 timeouts and then you've got 2 timeouts. That's a 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute. Oh my God! So the game is almost over, guys, which means that we'll go off the air.
Yeah. We get to get some shade.
Where's the dude telling us that we're not talking enough about the players?
It's actually baking. Probably went off to make his own channel.
No, he didn't like that suggestion. Ball in the hands of the number 86, thrown behind him. He has to spin around and catch it. He does a very good job of keeping hold of it, but that ruins the play. Again, you can't have those mistakes against this defense. They're too fast. So, anything, take half a step, 2 steps away just from having to slow down and turn around and get the ball. Bang, someone's on you.
At this level, you have to be nearly perfect to beat the Aztecs. Nobody's going to come to their home and put up scores on them.
My boy 34 getting on the field. Please zoom in on him getting some screen time.
What team? Oh, wait. This one.
He's got to be Blitz.
He's that one there. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, he didn't get the ball. Faked around this side. Number 8, he's got legs and he's going. And he's tackled. Beautiful tackle there by number 35 from the Aztecs on number 80. So 35 for the Aztecs. Matthias Nudelman Yeah, his dad's from Brazil, Noodleman, and he lives in Canada.
Yeah,
Dad's from Brazil and he lives in Canada. Noodleman. Noodleman.
#1 single out now. On the
Yeah.
platforms.
Oh, we got Amir.
Ooh.
48 seconds. What kills me, right, every single time the ref's going to say the time, some motherfucker on the sideline shouts. And he always struggles to hear it. Exactly, it happened then, but luckily the ref's close enough. Just to let me know, when number 34 scores, his name's Reese Whitcomb.
So we're getting Reese Whitcomb with the yellow cleats here.
Yellow cleats Reese.
Yellow cleat Reese. And a black helmet. What's that on his helmet?
I can't see it from
Is that
here.
a pirate hat? He's got a red face cake. Yeah, Reese, you need to get a new helmet, you know. Anyway.
Okay, so 1st and 10 after the Noodleman tackle, preventing a touchdown.
Ooh.
Uh,
That is Reese
and
Whitcomb,
Reese Whitcomb
who doesn't score a touchdown.
scores worse than a touchdown.
He actually loses
Actually
yards.
loses yards. Get him off the field.
So, you,
Let's go, Reese.
sir, whoever you are an imposter. You certainly must not take up a profession as being a professional agent, because
You need to represent other people.
a lot of people are going to be annoyed.
Anyway, 2nd down and 13, ball snapped. QB keeps it. He's so
Squeezes,
fast,
makes
this
his
number
way
80.
outside this number.
But once again, tackled number 41 on the tackle there. The illustrious Jason Salormi.
The illustrious.
Yeah, he gets a nickname from me. And that's game!
Does he?
Doesn't score a touchdown yet. Doesn't score a touchdown today, should we say.
He'll get one soon. You got to keep
And
working.
so that's full time here. The Bristol Aztecs home side winning 35-0. And they have already advanced to the playoffs, but they will now travel up to Manchester in 2 weeks' time to face the Titans. And the Blitz, their season's over. And our stream is over. Kwame, you got any closing comments?
I mean, good effort by the Blitz, especially at the start of the game to get down to 1st and goal. I think this team just ran out. Bristol were just that much of a better team.
Look,
There
Alfie
goes
Banks.
Alfie. The one and only Alfie. Come on.
Yeah?
Hey, give us a word.
No.
Bacon.
No. We're beyond hot.
I'm actually
Alfie,
dehydrated.
absolute stud, a quarterback.
Legend.
Look at him go. Look,
Yeah.
beautiful player. So yeah, anyway, we're
I
done
think-
here.
The Aztecs were just a much stronger team.
Yeah.
They were just better in every aspect.
But
Everyone see the handshakes? Anyone?
obviously, if the game had 10 more minutes, the Blitz would have won 70-35. Of course, they just ran out of time, I think, the
ran out of
Blitz in
time,
this
man.
game. Matt saying
quite
it's something
good, yeah.
Pirates. It could be that he's called by Pirates, or it could be the Napier Knights. They're similar logos. I know the Pirates and Knights are different teams, but they've got similar colour helmets. Matt here congratulating the Tex and thanking us for the footage. Good luck against the Titans. Are we streaming the playoffs? We will be streaming semi-final games. We can't do the finals because those are a proper paid production that come and do those. They do a much better job than us. They do pre-game, they do half-time, post-game. We just film it and have a laugh. So we'll be wrapping up our live streams for this season, but we will be back in 2 weeks' time for either one or two of the semi-finals. See you then. I think we've got a game next week as well, but it's a friendly. And thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a good laugh today, and well done to the Aztecs. Commiserations to the Blitz, but great performances, and we're done. Say bye, Kwame.